Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my friends. So my name is Gentleman Jack, and yeah, welcome to my stream. We are playing some Diablo IV Vessel of Hatred today. We've been doing it for a while, been streaming mostly during the day. Thought maybe I'd give it a try at night and yeah, see how this goes. So we are, yeah, sorry, we're moving on to Act 4 tonight. Most recently, we've been doing some side quests to kind of build up levels and get prepared to do season 4. We are just a couple of levels away from level 50, so I think we should be okay to move into level 4. So let's get into it. All right. So let's see. Act 4, A Gathering Storm Prying the Eye. Speak with Lorath at the Forsaken Chapel. I should check on Lorath and Tasia at the Forsaken Chapel to see if they've learned more about Lilith and Elias. So we'll tag that and see where it is we're heading. Okay, over here. So we will fast travel over to Tesseract. All right. Okay, so the beasts are still a little rough. But I'm hoping during Act 4 that we will level up fairly quickly. And looks like my audio levels are a little off here, so just a second. Okay, there we go. Looks like that's going to be a little bit better. And I am working with a brand new audio setup. Tested a little bit earlier today, but didn't actually get into gameplay. So if you're having trouble hearing me or anything, just let me know, and we can definitely make a quick adjustment. Ooh, pretty bases. Kill 30 enemies while they are knocked down. Nice. Okay, here we go. Looks like we are in a monster-free area. So real quick, what I'm gonna do is work with some of the game audio here. We'll keep dialogue at 100. Effects down a little bit. Music down a little bit. Okay. I was hoping it had like fight sounds and... Okay, hopefully that'll be good. And then we'll turn this up just a little bit so we're still getting a little bit more game sounds here. Okay, I think let's go up a little bit more, maybe. There we go. All right, so is that better on the voice? Okay, sorry. I think that might be good. Oh, saves. Okay, here we go. Back to the game.
Must have been gruesome in that cult of his.
No more gruesome than the rest of Sanctuary's underbelly.
Feeling better, Taisa?
I can shut out Andario's whispers most of the time, but not always.
Better a whisper than having her walk the world again. Andariel is part of Lilith and Elias's plan. But how? What do we know so far?
Lilith made a deal with Astaroth.
A demon who served her father. Interesting choice of ally.
And she has a key to hell.
A place where she's seen as a traitor. So why would she go? And is she already there? We need answers. Elias used the sightless eye to contact Lilith. Perhaps it can help us. Bring it here, would you? It's risky, but we haven't got a choice.
I don't know about that.
Are you ready? Picture Lilith in your mind and gaze into the eye.
My father's essence is reforming.
How do you know?
I feel it. Like 1,000 old wounds ripped open again. He's still weak. Vulnerable. I must strike before he can resist.
Make his power yours. The other lords will.
What happened?
She saw me.
She knows we're looking for her. Only a matter of time before she comes after us.
Not necessarily.
What do you mean?
Mephisto is reforming, and Lilith aims to take his power while he is still weak.
So, that's what you've been preparing for. All right, old man. Think. Think! If she takes Mephisto's power, she'll become like a prime evil herself. She'll be able to conquer hell and Sanctuary alike. I have an idea. how to stop her. But for it to work, we'll need the help of an old ally. Deliver this message to Donan. He'll have gone to Kyovashad for guidance.
Okay. Sorry, audio is still a little weird. There we go. That's better. Okay, meet Donan at the Cathedral of Light. But let's talk to these guys real quick. If Lilith consumes Mephisto, could it help Sanctuary?
It would strike a blow against hell, that much is certain. But is it really for our benefit, as she claims? All her actions are driven by hatred. That is her nature, and she can never change it.
You're saying she has plans beyond protecting humanity?
I'm saying it's impossible to know. She can peer into hearts, tell us what we want to hear. You've seen it with Donan, Elias, and others. To trust her would mean gambling with the fate of all humankind. Not a risk I'm willing to take.
What did you write in the letter?
The beginnings of a plan to thwart Lilith. One thing's for sure, we need a soul stone, and that means we need Donan. He'll understand when you deliver the letter.
Where did the Sightless Eye come from?
It's a relic from when the world was young. For many years, an order of rogues called the Sisters of the Sightless Eye kept it safe. Not sure how they lost hold of it, but I've heard the sisters are not as strong as they once were. Knowledge of their craft has spread to others, but most rogues you see these days are not true members of the order.
Okay. Sisters of the Sightless Eye. I remember them from Diablo II. It's where you start Act 1 when you meet Akara and... Okay, hers is the only name I can remember, but yeah. Sky, didn't get a notification. Sounds great, though. Perfect. Thank you. So the game sounds and the voice sounds are okay? What do you know of Andariel?
More than I care to now. Her pain is primal, wordless. Once, she was part of something more. She doesn't like me to think on it.
Game's a little quiet. Okay. Yeah, I'm having issues with like the fighting and everything, getting the levels quite right. We'll bring it up a little bit there. Is that better? Sounds great. Cool. Thank you, Sky. All right, so Lorath said we need to head to Kyovashad. So that is where we will go next. And then see where Donan sends us. Yes, I know my return portal will be closed once I leave town. You tell me every single time.
After everything brushed aside.
I have a letter for you, Donan.
Good news for once, I hope.
No.
It's from Lorath.
Wonderful. So, Lord, Lilith, entering hell. It's Soulstone. What? Is he serious?
What does it say?
He didn't tell you? No, of course not. That would require some basic degree of consideration. It's written in our code. He sent a plan. Though calling it that is generous. He wants to imprison Lilith with my soul stone. The one that held Astaroth.
Can it work?
Certainly not. The stone needs to be attuned first. And he will need an expert for that.
Are you an expert?
Laura thinks that expert is you.
Then he is even more foolish than I thought. Go to the Horadric vault, will you? I'll dig up what he needs. You can deliver it. And maybe then he'll leave me alone.
Okay. The Horadric Vault. I believe we were there in Act 1 or 2 with Nerel. Let's see what else Donan has to say. Did you come to see Inarius?
For all the good it did. After Skoss Glen, I hoped he could give me, I don't know, forgiveness, guidance, anything. He spoke of the prophecy. His campaign against Lilith. I offered my help. But all he said was, what use has a general for a broken soldier?
Yeah, Inarius is a jerk. Was there something in the letter that angered you?
It's not what was in it, but what wasn't. He didn't even have the decency to mention. It doesn't matter now. He's come down from the mountain, yes. But he's still the same man who went up.
Okay. Alright, so what is the best way to get to the Menstrual Woods? Yelesna. Thanks, Donan. Alright. I'm wondering if this is when Nerel comes back in. Oh, he's fine. Yep. Behold the truths that lie within. Hello, little fox. Here lies Venard, who was ever searching. Now she sleeps at the steps of knowledge. Oh. Okay. Hey, Donan. Have you found your things?
Haven't even gone in yet. We have an intruder.
It's not like that. She's but a child.
You brought a child? Here?
I didn't bring her.
It was she who brought me, actually.
Hey, Nerel.
Watch Watch where you swing that staff. It's not a toy.
Who is he?
He once lived in this vault. The one you're trespassing in. Explain yourself.
I'm a student, conducting research on the Haradrim. What's left of you all, anyway?
A student, huh? You have a teacher? Don't tell me Lorath has taken another apprentice.
I don't need a teacher to study. Lilith threatens Sanctuary as we speak. I need to prepare for that. With or without help.
You? Against Lilith? Well, I came to get my things. I pray they were free from your meddling.
Don't worry, Nerel. He's just doning. Manifestations of the Prime Evils, a dusty tome bound in thick red hide.
The Prime Evils may be subdued, but they can never be ended. Even from their home in the Hells, they can still influence our world, walk it unseen. When weakened, they've been known to take the form of strange animals. A one-eyed owl, a wingless bat, or a wounded wolf.
Okay. We've already talked to, I believe it was Mephisto.
I used to be like that girl.
As a wounded wolf.
Had more dreams than I knew what to do with. Let me unseal this.
Okay.
Uchakid. Chespith Hilm. The stone will need to be attuned to Lilith before Lorath marches up to her. It won't hold her well otherwise. I put together some notes on the process before I left.
Are you not gonna open that door, Donan? Okay, I guess not. Haphazard desk scattered with neglected alchemical tools.
The old workshop. Lorath, Elias, and I would spend days on end cooped up in here. Experimenting. Debating. Nothing to hold us back but our own imaginations. And how much of each other we could tolerate.
Alongside the tools, a few scraps of paper cover the table, but there are never more than a few hastily scrawled sentences written on them. Sounds like my desk. Eccentric desk, a table strewn with all manner of things. Books covered with meticulous notes, scrolls featuring lengthy alchemical formulae. Somehow you get the sense that everything is half finished, one project after another abandoned in search of a new discovery. Tidy desk, the workplace of an orderly mind. Every tool has been stored away with care, and the books have all been arranged by their proper subject. Are these not his desks? Chronicles of the New Haradrim.
Forgive my familiarity as I write. Harsh words better tell the tale of hard times. Maybe the end of those times nears. Our leader, the Archangel Tyrael, led us to this vault before setting off on a task of his own. He's entrusted me to lead in his place. The rebirth of the Haradric Order is up to the few of us who remain.
Okay. Alright, so if none of these desks are Donan's, I suppose we have to keep looking.
The mage Donan has proved to be a wonderful addition to our order. The man has knowledge in spades. Any topic, even the most mundane, becomes profound in his care. He challenges my perspective in a way few have. We've made solid discoveries in the short time we've spent together. I suspect many more to come.
First things first, Lorath will need my notes. Soulstone magic is treacherous, even in the most skilled hands.
Okay.
Tread carefully. We summoned the spirit in here, and it ran amok. Lorath assured me that he banished it for good, but I've always had my doubts.
Yeah.
Damn spiders. Always find a way in.
Oh yeah, big arachnophobia warning on this game. The spiders in this one are not contained to, like, one area or quest or anything. They've been just kind of throughout.
Lilith hails from her father's domain. Hatred. That's the essence Lorath will need for the attunement. I kept a map. Somewhere. Here. All the places Mephisto's hatred yet lingers. There's just one last thing.
Thanks, Stone, and I didn't see that one. Is that your Herodric amulet on the table?
Yes. I bet Lorath still wears his. The Order's mission was his lifeblood. I couldn't give up my life for it. Not like him. I wanted to be a man. I left to chase family, fellowship, glory. And for what? You saw how that ended. My son. I can't do it. It wouldn't work anyway.
Donan.
You don't understand. The stuff soul stones are made of, they're old as the eternal conflict itself. With magic so primordial, you need faith. You need spirit. I have none.
But you lack in faith. You have an allies.
Who? You?
Yes. You're the only one who can help us.
Unfortunately, you may be right. I can't make any promises. Really. But I can try. For you two, I'll try. Let's hear what the old man has to say.
Okay. So, Sky, you asked what's happening in the game. We checked in with Lorath the monk guy that we met in the very beginning. And he sent us to Donan, who is the one that we were working with in Act, I want to say 3, whose son got killed by Lilith and Azeroth. And now we are trying to, well, Laura sent us to Donan to get a soul stone to entrap Lilith in. And so Donan has to like attune it and do different things. And so that's kind of where we're at right now. We're in the Herodric Vault with him. And in the beginning of the Herodric Vault, we also met the kid, Nerel, from Act 1. So yeah, Act 4 is shaping up to be very interesting. Nerel, what have you been up to?
This place is a treasure trove. Look at this masterpiece. Kalha's beyond the veil of the southern jungles.
You're familiar with Kalha's work?
She's brilliant. One of my favorites.
Mine as well.
Have you read her treatises? Never mind. You can tell me on the road.
On the road?
I'm going to help you. I know the Horadrim's ways. Your magic. Even that coded writing system you use. And don't tell me it's too dangerous. Lilith took my mother. I'll do whatever it takes to stop her.
That's a good speech. Might even convince the man you should be telling it to. Come on. I'm headed to him.
But your Horadrim, isn't this your vault?
It was once. Now, I suppose time will tell.
I suppose it will. Alright, so let's talk to everybody before we go. Are you going to reseal the vault?
No, I don't think I will. If we fail, what would it matter whether all these secrets stay buried?
I mean, that's a good point. How many people lived here in its heyday?
Us 3 Horadrim, Elias, Lorath, myself, and an angel. Tyrael.
An angel? Like Inarius?
No, way better than
Very
Inarius.
different from him, fortunately. Tyrael set off before Elias did. I don't know what drew him away, but I could tell he was afraid. We fell apart after he left.
What is the Soul Stone?
It is a curse. The bane of the Horadrim, but also our greatest weapon. There's nothing like it in existence. The first Horadrim used a set of soul stones to contain Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal. But such power comes at a cost.
What is the cost?
A soul stone must always be guarded. It consumes your days, your dreams. You become a prisoner just as much as the demon contained in the stone. And despite your efforts, the evil eventually finds a way to break free. Even so, I know of no better way to contain a demon. I wish I did, though.
Fair. Find what you were looking for in the vault?
I've only scratched the surface, but that will have to be enough. Lilith won't be stopped by studying alone.
True. All right. So let's head back out of here. And now we need to meet back with everybody at the Forsaken Chapel, which is over here. And so, yep, this is the closest waypoint. I wish we had a closer one. Well, we don't yet, so that's okay. We'll head to Tarsarak. Alright, so we're healed up. Have all 5 potions. Still at level 48. How's our inventory? Empty. Okay. That's because we've been mostly fighting bugs. And bats and things. Alright, so off once again to the Forsaken Cathedral. I believe those are the exact same containers we broke last time. Still hear skittering, but nothing's coming after me, so I'll just leave it be.
You were right to call upon me, you know. Soul stones are no trifle.
There's the Donan I remember.
I need air.
Hmm? What's going on?
I'm still muddy on the details of this plan.
The bones are there. Lilith aims to take Mephisto's power for herself. Before she can reach him, we use the Soul Stone on her.
Preparing the stone will take time we don't have. Why don't we fight her?
Who among us? You? Her corrupted blood still runs in your veins. No. Fighting her kind is always a last resort. Even if you could defeat her, she'd eventually come back. But a smarter weapon, the stone, would be up to the challenge.
I mean, that's fair.
Stones usually fail, given enough time. It might not work.
You can make it work. There's no one I trust more to do it.
The wind is picking up. I can't see her. Thaisa!
I'll find her.
Uh-oh.
You're fumbling in the eye. Let me write to your little cap.
You! If you hurt her...
Hurt her! I elevated her! The runes inked into her skin form a waypoint. She is a beacon across realms!
Uh-oh.
Get her out of here.
It matters not. Her part is done. Your part is done too. Savor your breath while it lasts.
I believe this means we're about to fight Andariel. Yep. Andariel, haven't seen you in a long time, man. Uh-oh, we just used our last health potion. Okay, picked up another one. Oop, wrong button. All right. Nice. Everybody all right?
Hell of a storm.
What happened out there?
Elias summoned Andariel.
Bloody hell. He finished the ritual from the volcano then.
Elias. That's the man who summoned Lilith. You're saying he summoned a lesser evil too?
Keep up, girl. Is Andariel gone?
Yes.
And Elias?
He fled.
Before going to the steps, Elias came to Hawazar. Took something that wasn't his. It's why I'm hunting him. I have a friend in Hawazar who has mastered the art of immortality. She might know his secret. Let me take you to her.
I thought we were after Lilith, not Elias.
Finding him may lead to her.
And while we look for him, you'll have time to work on the stone. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Damn it, I'll bite. On one of those rare occasions you gave me good advice. You said the answers you need are often in the place you least want to look.
It was you who said that.
Ah, you're right. Let's get the horses ready.
Let's talk to everybody else first, see what they have to say. Did you know Elias well?
I thought I did. He was Lorath's student in the Order. It used to be just the three of us. He was young then. I guess we all were. His thinking was always radical. But I never thought it would come to this.
Your hunt for Elias, is it personal?
Not at first. But then he almost killed me. Marked my skin. Put a demon in my head. I will take pleasure from his death. The hunt will soon be over. You've angered him. He will come to you. And I will be there when that happens. If fate allows, let it be my hand that ends him.
Where's Nayrel? I don't know. Okay, we'll go ahead and... Actually, before we talk to Laura, let's check our gear. Okay. So slightly better armor. We will learn that. It's not better, and that's not better. Okay, cool. The others are ready.
Listen, I didn't mention it earlier, but you did well. You stood against Andariel, a lesser evil, and lived. That's no ordinary feat.
Yeah, it's not the first time I've done it.
Go to your head. The arrogance and foolhardy never last long in Hawazar. I wonder what old Deckard Cain would have written in his chronicles if he had seen us. Two old friends reunited. New allies eager to learn from our vast knowledge. Bound as one against the encroaching darkness, like the Haradrim of old. They were probably lost and bitter, just like us. But Cain had a gift for seeing the good in people. One thing was certain, at least. Lilith meant to devour Mephisto and claim his power as her own. Had that been her goal all along? Not sanctuary, but a bid to reign in hell. And Elias, the damned fool, was too blind to see it. Perhaps we weren't perfect, but we knew we had to make a stand. We were the world's only hope.
All right, we are up to level 49. Completed a quest. Oh, we completed Act 4. Wow. Act 4 was really short. We completed that in under an hour. That's insane. Okay, so on to Act 5. So let's see. Let's take a look at this amulet here, the Nexus Star. We got this for completing the quest. 16.2 resistance to all elements, +6 maximum resource, +1 to follow through. It's a little better, but I kind of like the one I had. So we're not going to worry about that right now. And okay, looks like we have to venture down now. So we will, as always, travel back to Tarsarak. That's crazy that Act 4 was so short. Okay, so we're going to come down here to the blacksmith and the merchants. There we are.
How can I help?
Alright, so we can get aspects and transmogs from these. Nice. And that's it. So the rest we will sell. Looks like we should have an armor merchant up this way. Maybe in here? Yeah, there we go.
Unusual, but a good addition to my wares.
Good. Alright, so this is +3, but it's also slow attack speed, which I don't like. This is +3, but it's a slower attack speed. +16, and it's fast. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go with that one. But the trouble is, now we need to find a jeweler. And it looks like there is not one here. So that means we have to run back to Kyovashad. Alright, we'll take the waypoint now. Okay, I went about that a weird way. Okay, so our jeweler is here. So we are going to unsocket this. Then pull this out of our inventory, just so we don't get confused on which one it is. We're also going to add a socket. Yep. Perfect. And then we're going to go ahead and place these in here. And then head over to the blacksmith.
Need something forged?
And temper this. And centipede augments, that is the main couple of skills that we use that really help. So we're going to try to augment those. And it looks like it only has one augment available. Alright, 25% primary centipede spirit hall potency. So, not exactly sure what that means. But I'm sure it'll be good.
Come back if you need work.
Thank you, I will. Alright, so now let's run back to Tarsarak. And let's get on with Act 5. Hopefully there'll be some new and interesting monsters on the way over to this new place. Not just the same old bugs and things. But no, alas. But that's okay. It's kind of a throwback to Luke Lane from Diablo 2. Abrupt music change. Ooh, nice. Oh, I forgot about our skill point. Okay, so that is the skill that we have been ranking up. So we'll just go ahead and pop it in that one. View each region of S2R. Uh-oh, spiders. Alright, here we are. Zarbinzet.
You were a student of Elias's, Thaisa?
I was hunting Elias. Pretending to study with him was useful to me.
How are we going to stop Elias?
We must break his hold on immortality. He cannot continue to escape his judgment.
Yes. And without Elias, we may have more success against Lilith. Where do we start?
Seek out Timoe in the marshes. She traded with the power in the swamp and received long life. She may have the answer to killing Elias for good.
Neyrel and I will start looking for her.
What about Donan?
He has his hands full with the Soul Stone. A heavy burden to bear alone. Might be wise to offer him assistance.
I can do that. Who is Timoe?
An old acquaintance who has lived in this place for countless years. She taught me much about the swamp and its power, though that was a long time ago. She might try to turn you away. Do not let her.
What do you know about Zarbinzet?
It is a town at the edge of Hawazar, forever between Sanctuary's power and the swamps.
Okay. Hawazar is a part of Sanctuary?
Ah, is it?
Okay. What do you have to say, Loreth? Were you and Donan friends?
Friends? Did he tell you that? If he thinks so, you should ask him what happened. I don't care anymore.
It seems you still care.
I'm starting to think taking you on this journey was a mistake.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go up and talk to Donan. Nice. Hey, buddy. Will you journey with Loreth and Neyrel into the swamp?
I think not. I have to take care of the Soul Stone. Loreth will be fine alone. Northeast of here is a Zakarum keep. We know hatred has a strong presence there. Perhaps we can use it to prepare the Soul Stone to trap Lilith. I could use your assistance, if you're able.
Sure. Secrets of the Zakarum. I see you're wearing your Herodric amulet now.
It doesn't have sharp edges like that cathedral pendant. That's a benefit. Makes me think I shouldn't have taken it off in the first place.
What happened between you and Lorath?
If you asked him, he'd say I abandoned the Horadrim's ways. But all I wanted was to broaden our horizons. Forge new allies with the cathedral. Start a family of my own. The thing about Lorath, it's hard for him to get close to people. And even harder to let them go.
Okay. All right. So, Secrets of the Zakarum. We can meet with Donan. Donan has asked for my help attuning the Soul Stone to Mephisto's essence. Or find Lorath and Nerel. Thaisa has sent Lorath and Nerel deep into the marshes to look for someone named Timue. Hopefully she can help us break Elias's immortality. Let's go with Donan first. And then we'll come back and do Nerel and Lorath. Okay, so no waypoints nearby. I'm about as far here as I am here, so yeah. Let's head out of town. Putrid wasp. Yuck. Normal wasps are bad enough. I don't like putrid ones. Or I like putrid ones even less, I suppose. I mean, not that wasps are bad, just, man, when they sting you, that hurts. So a knight penitent is fighting me? That doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense. What's y'all's deal? We're supposed to be on the same side here. Whoa. That's interesting. Alright, so it looks like we are gonna get caught up in an event here. After we dispatch the wargs.
Help, please!
Rescue the lunar celebrant.
Get them away!
All right. That was, Oh, we have one more.
You saved my life.
I did. You're welcome. All right, so let's take a quick look at our inventory. Okay, we'll take this. All right. Not too much, but I figure when you get up into these upper levels, anything that you get that's better is a positive. I really want to know why these knight penitents and adherents and inquisitors are all coming after me. Oh wow, level 60. Hello. Good to see you. Okay, another corrupted lunar shrine. That's alright. We'll take care of it. Dang it. Keep hitting the wrong button.
couldn't have made it without you.
Yeah, no problem. Alright, let's take another look at the inventory. See if that one's any better. Yeah. Nice. Nice. I think we've already looked through this stuff. Yep. Okay, cool. So, how far are we away? Oh, we're getting pretty close here. Nice. Alright. Hello, Donut.
Do you feel that? Mephisto's touch is heavy here. All that hatred. It's just what we need to attune the Soul Stone, to make it ready for Lilith. I'm too old to climb, but you can get in and open the portcullis.
Where are we?
The fitful resting place of a Zakarum leader pursued by Mephisto. A group of holy paladins built the keep and entombed the body within. Looks abandoned now, though.
Tysa said Hawazar isn't part of Sanctuary.
Did she? She could be right. Even the air feels laden with an otherworldly sort of magic.
Okay. Okay, so actually I'm gonna head back out here. Make sure nothing follows me. Okay, and real quick before we get into this quest, actually, no. Never mind. I was gonna say I'm gonna take a quick break, but I think we'll do this one. And then maybe we'll take a break. We'll see. Runes of Rakat. Heap. Inner Court. Inner Court? Is that what that said? No, it's not gonna come back. Alright. So I have to climb up to the portcullis, or climb up to the top and open the portcullis, I believe is what Donan said. Was it up over here, maybe? Maybe. No, it is not. Okay. Broken statue. Paladin Lord Karthus, Slayer of Mephisto, Defender of the Black Tomb, you are a light in this darkness, brother, and we will live by your example. Alright, that's nice. Oh, here we go. Broken bookshelf. Paladin Squire's Journal, Part 1.
Our souls have fled ever forward, seeking sanctuary from evil. It pursues us, relentless in its hunt. And so we have come to rest here, damned, bereft of life and hope. And we have built a sanctuary where there was none.
The Zakarum seem to have had a lot of hope, which is kind of nice to hear in this game. Alright, here's where we go up. Paladin Squire's Journal, Part 2.
Safety and sanctuary we did seek in this most cursed of places. But evil endures, so the sages say unto us. So have we seen and heard. Here we seek shelter or light, and here we find none. And yet still we turn to thee. Please. Please.
Okay, so maybe not as hopeful as I originally thought. Let's find out what's over here. Ooh, Altar of Lilith. Maximum capacity of Murmuring Obols has been increased by 5 for everybody on the realm. Nice. And we have a dungeon here, the Iron Hole. We will maybe come back and do that at some point later. But I think today we're just gonna stick on the main quest. Alright, climb down, inner court, nice. Activate the waypoint. Always good. And we need to get up there. Okay, how do we do that? Oh, the stairs. It's easy for once. Hey, Donan.
You're finally back. Hurry. Everything here makes my skin crawl.
Okay.
How strange. Are there wolves in Hawazar?
I don't know. I've never been here before. Enter the foul undercrypts. Okay, so actually, before we get into this part, we're going to take a quick break here, just a few minutes. Stick with me. We'll be right back. Okay, so I was talking and my mic was muted. Uh-oh. It's never a good situation. You can't hear the game at all? Okay, hang on. Now, why does my audio want to be like this? Okay, sorry, technical difficulties. Okay, so we're not going to speak with Donan just yet until we get our audio here up and running. So, Sky, could you hear the game sounds when I wasn't talking? Okay, no. Okay. So mic is still working. What is up with the rest of the audio? Sorry for the technical difficulties here. Absolutely silent except for my mic. Okay, that is good to know. Okay, how about now? There it is. Okay. And are you getting any doubling up on my voice or anything like that? Nope. Okay. Perfect. Thank you as always for the the audio checks and the help troubleshooting. Okay, so now we have to speak with Donan. Did it work?
Come on. Come on. you old fool. What's wrong with it? Why won't... Oh no. This is worse than I thought. It must have been damaged when you're in... Astaroth.
Do you know how to repair it?
We'll need rare materials. Quicksilver to start. And tools. Alchemical tools. There's a village near here. We'll see if they have what we need. Meet me there when you can.
Okay. Okay, find Donan in Wedgen Honey. So let's go to Estuar. And we need to go all the way up here. Wait. Oh, Swamp Hospitality, yeah. Okay. Alright, so let's zoom out here. So this is actually closer than Zarbanet would be. And about as far away as either of these two are. So, looks like we're going for another run. We could use our horse. But I tend to miss out on a lot of XP when I use my horse because I don't fight anything along the way. I just kind of run past it. So what new little joys does the swamp have to offer us? Putrid remains, yeah, that's about what I would expect. Love how your dog just transports. I know, right? It's not there, kind of goes away when I fight, comes back. It's great. But sometimes sticks around when I fight. You're a good dog, Ashira. Oh, I see a treasure goblin. Nice. Oh, that is not where I needed to be. Head back down. Okay, here we go.
Saw smoke coming out of the tower this morning. She's been gone for so long. You don't think... Is she back?
I don't know who you're talking about, so I
I'll
couldn't
say
say.
it once more. Whatever it is you're looking for, we don't have.
Is there a problem?
The town doesn't seem to have anything that we need.
We're a village in the middle of a swamp.
There must be something. I can feel the magic in this swamp, and where there is magic, there are users of magic.
If a witch is what you want, go to the tower then. Fire's lit, she's home.
Sounds as though we go to meet a witch of the swamp. Be on guard.
All right. Looks like there is actually a waypoint up here. There we are. Let's take a look at our inventory. Yeah, I thought we must be getting full. Okay, and I'm pretty sure we've looked through all of these. So let's find a blacksmith. Hopefully this town has one. Looks like maybe right over here. Oh, yep, there we go.
You need steelwork? Repairs?
I need to break some things, actually. Although I may need repairs. We should probably look at that. Yes. Okay, thank you, sir. Now we need a merchant, which actually should be right here.
I'll shake on that.
Oh, actually that helmet needs to be broken. There we go.
Good salvage.
That's a deal.
Alright, cool.
Now you mind yourself, Senna. Witches are about again.
Alright, let's go see what this witch has to say. No, hello. I'm sorry we came in uninvited, ma'am.
You're the witch in the tower?
Horadrim, I thought you journeyed to the keep.
Yes, well...
Taisa, we need your help repairing the soul stone.
And why would I help you?
Well, we all want Elias dead.
We do. But fixing the soul stone, that is about Lilith, and she does not concern me.
I don't need much, just Quicksilver and the tools you have there.
Such small asks rarely remain so. Surely you must know this. But you did help me survive Andaril's summoning. So, my tools are yours. You will have to go to Valtha for Quicksilver, though. Find her, and she will give you what you need.
Okay. Who exactly is Valtha?
Sister in trade and service. But don't think that we are your witches from folktales. Valtha is no potion dealer. Tread lightly with her.
Yes, ma'am. Why have you returned to Wedgenhoney?
Because I have chosen to. You will make Elias mortal. I will be there to collect his debt.
Okay. How do you feel about repairing the soul stone now?
The Haradrim have studied the Soul Stone for generations. I have studied it for more than 20 years. But there aren't enough books in Sanctuary to contain what we don't know about it. It will take a miracle. But that's what you expect from me, isn't it?
More or less. What do you think of Thaisa?
Well...
Yes, Haradrim. What do you think of me?
I've been... My life has kept me in Scott's Glen for many years now. I haven't met anyone like her, you, since before my son was born. Strange as it may sound, you remind me of what it was like to be young. To adventure.
To encounter danger?
To believe I can defeat it.
Oh, that was a nice thing to say. I'm sorry about Yoren.
Yes. Yes, I am too. If I had ridden to Lorith and stayed in Helheim. If I raised Yoren to be a scholar rather than a soldier. It doesn't matter.
Okay. So we have to find Voltha in the Cinder Waste. But first, actually, I want to see... Okay. I thought Lorath and Thaisa were the ones who were off on this quest. But apparently it's Lorath and Neyrelle. So meeting Thaisa here shouldn't affect anything. Cool. Hello, cows. Mother, I'm sorry for disappearing after saying those awful things. I know it was hard watching me die in front of you, so I sought aid in I sought aid in the swamps of Hawazar. You were right. Nothing could be done, but I had to try. Please don't hate me, Miffy. I know it was hard watching me die. Oh, Miffy was sick. Gotcha. Okay. Sorry. Alright. On to find Voltha. Yeah, let's try this again. Okay, so this is going to be a tough area. Okay, so it looks like we have to... It is a very big area that we need to search for Voltha. So I think we're going to head kind of in the general direction of the center. And hopefully be able to find her.
What is this? It is done.
Okay. Ooh, there's a stronghold nearby. Those are always fun. But we're on the main quest right now. Rock and issue. I kind of wish they still did that. There have been so many callbacks to Diablo 2 in this game. That would have been a fun one. Come on, Baltha, where are you? I guess we'll head down to that shrine. Maybe that's where she's at. Nice. Okay, so it doesn't say anything about going to that stronghold to find Baltha, at least. I'm just not finding this Volta. And I am not quite sure where to look. Because I believe we've pretty well covered the entire area. Aw, man. Where in the world is Volta? Yes, I know there's a stronghold nearby. Thank you. You know what? Let's, I guess, wander over towards the stronghold and see if maybe she's there. Okay, no. Where is she? Okay, wait. Now there's a penned area. Did I pen this? It doesn't tell me. I mean, I don't see Volta around here anywhere, just a bunch of burning bodies, and none of them are giving me any option to interact. I would assume if one of them were Volta, it would give you the option to interact with it. I don't know. I'm very confused. Give me just a second. I'm gonna cheat and Google it. Okay, it says the healing well in the north is in front of her hovel. Oh, I didn't go up far enough. Grrr. Okay. The cauldron reeks of demonic fire, sulfur, ash, and blood. What my sisters do not understand is that we have more in common with Lilith than with her enemies. The tree may exist outside the eternal conflict, but we don't. Our survival lies with the Mother of Sanctuary. Uh-oh. The prophecy lives in my dreams. Sanctuary falls, and I along with it. But Elias says there is another path, Lilith. I feel a connection with her, deep in my bones. I know she is the answer. Okay. There you are. Baltha, Thaisa sent me to get your help.
Thaisa has unknowingly sent you to your death.
No.
In the end, she will see the foolishness of her pursuit of Elias. And she will know that Lilith is our future.
Again, no.
More ashes for the cauldron!
I mean, I kind of can. Bring Donan the vial of purified quicksilver. Alright. We will fast travel to Weijenhani. And first, though, we're going to take a look at our inventory. Okay, so on the one we have, damaging an enemy with a basic skill grants you 4% attack speed for 10 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Upon reaching maximum stacks, you enter a vampiric blood rage, gaining 76% basic skill damage and 15% movement speed for 10 seconds. So this one, each different basic skill you cast increases all your damage by 5% for 10 seconds. Is this a ring? Okay, we'll go ahead and do that one. Ooh, centipede augment. Pants, nice. Oh, wait a second. Each different basic skill you cast increases your damage by 11% for 10 seconds. Yeah, that's better. We'll go ahead and hang on to that one. Alright, so looks like we're good. Let's run over to the blacksmith and the merchant. Not you. There you are. Nice. Have an aspect.
Proper tools of vengeance. Yeah, give it over.
There we go. Inventory is clear, so let's take this over to Donan so he can get that soul stone fixed up. I like the frog sounds, that's cool.
Ah, you're back.
I am indeed.
Place the purified quicksilver in that bowl on the table.
And we'll speak with Thaisa. I've met Valtha.
And how was my sister?
Not good.
Valtha chose Lilith over your friendship. Elias convinced her to join him.
That can't be. She would have known not to trust Elias.
It wasn't Elias that seduced her, but Lilith. She found her ideals convincing.
Valtha was my teacher. She guided me when I first began my service. This is...
Difficult to believe, I know. I've seen my allies throw their lot in with Lilith. People I thought were stronger than that. But that is why we must press on and mend the stone so no one else will fall to her lies. First off, the quicksilver. Mix some of it into the pot.
Well, hold on, I'm still talking to Thaisa. How's Donan been?
Even more restless than before. He's lost a son, and inside his grief chips at him every moment he refuses to face it.
I mean, that's fair. Okay, so now we shall mix the quicksilver. Oh, but actually, let's read the dusty note first. Thaisa, I have checked on Timue as requested. Her affliction remains as it was before, but she asked about you. Perhaps it is time you visited her yourself?
Raise the flame. Turn the wheel twice. Or is it 3 times? Give it another turn.
Seems like that's something you should be sure of, Donan.
What am I forgetting? The sulfur. Grind it in the mortar.
Okay.
Shashilyu Kilnim. Shashilyu Kilnim. Shashilyu Kilnim. No, it's not working.
Donan, it's okay,
Speak to me
buddy.
outside.
Okay.
I told you. I told you. I'm not the man you want or need.
That is not correct, Donan. You're just having a day.
He is not up to the task.
Yes, he is.
What can we do?
I suspect he no longer trusts himself. We cannot erase all his doubt, but his most recent grief, his son, there is a way. He won't enjoy it, though.
Why help him? You could simply leave us to our fates.
Everyone needs a reminder every now and then that you can defeat danger. You only have to try. Haradrim, come here.
What? Why?
Donan, stop being
I
a
want
jerk
to
and come
take
over
you
here.
somewhere. A place of old power in this swamp. I think it will do you some good.
Accompany my allies to the Hungering Swamp. That sounds terrible. You shouldn't go to places called God. Excuse me, the Hungering Swamp. Because you meet things like diseased bears.
Why do we go to this place? There's nothing left for me to do. Can't you see that? Let me return.
Return? Return where? No, Haradrim. You will remain with us. There is still more to do.
we go. The Hungering Swamp. Okay, so I know we could just go over there, but I do want to finish exploring this little dungeon here before we do. We are very, very close to level 50. As soon as we get up to level 50, we can upgrade our health potion again. Okay, so we have to go up this way now.
Light. Do you feel that?
Oh, they're back there, which means I am probably missing story right now. Which don't really want that. Okay, so I gotta talk to Thaisa to continue on. So I may have missed a little bit of what Donan said, but that's okay. So we'll come back and continue the story here in just a minute. There we go. We are now level 50. Sweet. Alright, so now, as soon as we were able to get back to a town that has... I'm not exactly sure what they're called, an alchemist maybe? But yeah, we'll be able to upgrade our health potion, which I believe is going to help us out significantly. Okay, for now we're just going to go ahead and dump that there. Okay, fully explored, so now we just have to go back and do the ritual. Okay, can I interact? There we go. Taiso, what are we doing here?
Valtha brought me to this place when I was younger. Here, you can face your demons, whether they be fear or grief.
Who is... No. No, I've had enough of this.
And what will you do instead? Hmm? Nothing in this swamp is free, Haradrim. Not even your magic. Whatever logic you think will win the day, you are mistaken. Where is your sense of adventure? Huh? Not buried in your youth, is it? Go outside and make an offering to the swamp. A ring, a necklace, something you hold dear. While you do, our friend here will collect two things, maggot ichor and yellow lotus.
This is foolish.
Were you very close to Valtha?
Valtha forged me into the witch I am. I struggle with her death. I understand why she saw a future in Lilith. The mother of Sanctuary isn't so different from the witches of Hawazar. But I won't ever shirk my duty in bringing allies to justice. That is the part of Valtha I will never understand.
Will you make an offering too?
Not today, but a time will come when I must shed the unrest that plagues me.
Okay. So now I need maggot ichor and a yellow lotus. The lotus sounds fine. The maggot ichor, that, yeah, doesn't sound so pleasant. Okay. So now up to collect the yellow lotus. And there it is. Pretty flower. Okay, return to the ritual site.
Good. Make haste. The Haradrim tires of waiting. Set the swamp's gift in the pot to brew a tea.
I simply think this is a waste of your time and mine.
Oh, hush, Donan.
Do you see the braziers? Light each of them. Then we will drink the tea and wait.
Wait for what?
For the swamp to call out to your soul and draw what festers from you, like poison from a wound.
Yeah, this isn't gonna be fun.
Oh no! They're coming!
Father. I will. Don't worry. Father.
Yorin? My son? How is it possible? My son. Please come back to me. Come back. I shouldn't have let you go. I should have said no. I should have kept you with me at Eldheim.
Why did you let me go?
I don't know. The look on your face. You were ready. You needed to go.
I did. And I do again.
Stop! Just...
Father. I'm ready.
What? A portal? Mephisto.
Uh-oh.
What does that fiend want from me, now of all times?
Let's find out.
Didn't I warn you? The Haradrim would only hold you back. Look at them. So consumed by their emotions that they forget what really matters. Lilith is the true threat, not Elias.
She's the threat to you.
I know why you're so afraid of her.
My fate is tied to yours. If she devours me, Sanctuary is lost. But you still have a chance to stop her.
Oh, I'm gonna. Don't you worry.
What if I opened a portal for you out of this swamp? Let the Haradrim deal with Elias. He is their sin to bear. You and I can work together to stop Lilith.
No.
I know who my real allies are. My friends. Take me back to them.
Good job.
The day of reckoning will come, and your true friends will be revealed. Now, take the portal back to your allies.
The Haradrim aren't the only ones trying to stop Lilith.
I wouldn't put your hope in Inarius, if that's who you mean. The angel was my prisoner. I have seen his true face. He and Lilith are not as different as you might think.
What do you mean Inarius and Lilith are not so different?
The angel was already filled with hate when he became my prisoner. All I did was refine his anger. When he escaped back to your world, he brought it with him. If Lilith prevails, you'll only have yourself to blame.
No, she won't, and neither will you. How is he?
I don't know yet. He wandered around for hours until the tea wore off. A long journey through the swamp is more rewarding than a short one. Yours was even longer, it seems. Did you face your inner demons, as the Haradrim did?
No, I faced my outer
Yes.
demons.
Hopefully for the last time.
Hey, Donan. How you doing, buddy?
Let us begin. Mix the quicksilver in the pot. And the fire. Turn the wheel twice. No more, no less. Now grind the sulfur. Carefully. Mallet. Sulfur. Careful. Now stand back.
Is it done?
Was it so easy then?
You have no idea the toll of such a thing. No idea what one must face, overcome to perform this act of magic.
Perhaps not. But still.
Enough. It is done. Let us not tarry.
Yes. We have our task at Zakarum Keep. Let's finish this.
Let's finish this. All right, cool. So the next one will be Tainted Flesh. Find Lorath and Nerel. Taisa has sent Lorath and Nerel deep into the marshes to look for someone named Temue. Hopefully she can help us break Elias's immortality. All right, so that one takes us all the way down here. So, okay. So then we'll hit this waypoint and travel down there. But unfortunately, I think that is going to do it for us tonight. It has been a lot of fun playing and hanging out and streaming tonight, getting as far as we did. So on Monday, we will be back to probably finish out Act 5, I would think, and hopefully start Act 6, which would be the final act in the core game. And then the Vessel of Hatred adds an additional act on there. But yeah, so if you are here with me on Twitch and you had as much fun as I did tonight, make sure to hit that follow button. That way you'll know when I go live in the future. If you're watching this on YouTube and you liked the video, hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit the subscribe button. Maybe even consider hitting the notification bell so you know when I post in the future. Excuse me. I'm here on Twitch 5 days a week, every day. I am going to be changing up the times I stream. So I will be streaming, for me at least, in the evening, starting hopefully right around 8 p.m. Central Time. So yeah, and I post the VODs every day on YouTube. So I thank you guys for hanging out, and I will see you all on Monday. Bye.